just not pressed record. We've just been talking for about 3 minutes at the camera and not pressed record. What are we up to, Gail?
We've just been to Gran Alacan. We've been to the pub, met up with some friends, Deborah and Dave. Debbie's a singer. Yeah, we just had a drink with them. Now we're actually having a stroll on the beach. Beautiful night. Families are out, from the babies to the grandmothers. Just see for yourself, it's beautiful.
Check out this. So this is 8 o'clock at night. I think it's about 20 past 8 actually. And yeah, it's hammered. Probably don't pick it up from the camera actually. I'm on my phone here, not on the camera. I've left the camera at home, waiting, we're going to do a video. Not done a video since probably February time, and people have been saying like, why have I not done a video? But it turned 50 in April and came off social media altogether, came off Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, still on YouTube, still watch YouTube, but came off all the stuff, came off geopolitics and just finding, we've got a hammock in the garden, have we? Love your hammock. And been creating a tropical garden. And just having time out really. Thinking about the future and trying to be more in the present. So yeah, that's really what we've been up to. Not been doing much. It's been hot this year. Everyone you speak to, I mean obviously every year it's hot in Spain, but everyone we speak to said they've been struggling, so I don't know if it's because we're all getting older and that, but yeah, I'll show you another view here. So where are we? We're in Los Arenal, which is not far from Alicante. Show you, Alicante's behind me. So we're just walking, 8 o'clock, 8:30 walk in the evening. Probably going to have a coffee somewhere now. And yeah, probably switch the phone on and have a bit of a chat. See you in a bit. Don't know if you can see that in the distance, possibly not. What we can, yeah, there you go. That's Tabarca. Many people go over there, nice little trip out. But the moon there. So yeah, this is Los Arenal. Got Alicante over there in the distance. There you go, there's Alicante. Like I say, I'm on my phone at the moment, so not a great view. But you see how busy the beach is at 8:30 in the evening. And then behind here, you've got all the restaurants and bars, and it's a really, really Spanish resort. Our favourite resort really. We live 30 minutes, 35 minutes from here. Really, really nice resort. And actually you can buy properties. Some of these properties, apartments, you can pick them up for 150, 160 grand. I mean, some of the new ones over there are 600. But it's a nice place, 5 minutes from the airport. Great location. Those apartments there, those are between 400 and 600 grand now. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful view. Right near the airport. I don't know if you can hear me with the sound, but you've got the tiki bars on the beach. Nice bit of Ibiza vibes going on. Up here at this end, this is like where the young come up really. You still get the odd oldie, but a lot of the young come down here. The young ones, Gail, not us.
Nudist beach.
Well, yeah, further up is the nudist beach. Remember me and my mate Ian were walking up here, and then all of a sudden we just saw a load of todgers waving about, and I thought, hey up, I think we're in the wrong location. Muy bien, eh? Excelente. Buenas noches. Another beach bar, Salty Monkey. And you've got the nice umbrellas at this side. We're about 8:45 now. 8:45 in the evening. Still busy. I hope you can hear me with the without, like I said, I'm on the camera at the moment, so no mic. But won't last. But you can pick it up, there's like a red tinge in the sky. Beautiful. So a few people have asked us in the village, we've heard that we're moving to Thailand. It's a small village, it's like Emmerdale where we live. And obviously that's picked up from the videos that we've done prior when we've talked about how much we love Thailand. Now the answer is we're not going to move. Certainly not for 7 years, but we won't be moving anyway. We'll be perhaps spending a lot of time in Thailand, and the reason for it is because I mean you look at this now at 9 o'clock at night and what a beautiful place this is and how lucky we are, and some people would rip the right arm off to have this, and there's always that comment of you'll never be happy. But I see an awful lot of 80-year-olds in the mountains where we are on their own. The partners have died and they're sat watching telly, it's 40 degrees outside and they're sat underneath an aircon with no life at all really. Could argue that's a better life than being in a cold country, suppose. But I think the way things are with the mind and the dementia, I think your mind's a muscle. You've got to keep it. You've got to use it. And I think there's nothing wrong with going to a place where you're going to get more stimulation whilst we're young, relatively young anyway, for a period of time. Let's just say 10 years, and then. I suppose what I'm trying to say is I think Spain's a retirement destination. Someone said to me 10 years ago when I was over here, they said, you're too young to be here. And I always remembered that, and I disagreed with it at the time, but I do think it is a retirement destination. It's great to come and you know, you've lived a life and you can relax and sit on the beach and you know, not sweat the small shit. But I think in the moment, if I was to quit work, which I plan on doing in about 7 years, I'll need 10 years of just doing stuff, not just putting around in the house, but seeing places and doing stuff, and then perhaps come here after 10 years and then slowing down a bit. So that's kind of where we're up to. So no, we're not going to be moving. We're going to be keeping the house. We're certainly going to be here for 7 years. We've got animals to look after that we would never trade or give up. They're our life. And obviously our daughter's 20, she's building a life in Alicante. So and then Gail's obviously got the girls and the grandkids back in the UK. But yeah, in 7 years when we plan to retire, when all the animals have gone and Olivia's built a life totally and she's set up, then yeah, we'll probably spend more time in Thailand. It may be 9 months for me, could be 6 months for Gail. Maybe for, like I say, for 10 years. And then we'll come back here, perhaps. And then play dominoes on the beach at 9 o'clock at night. 9:15. There's Alicante. I'll stop for a second. There you go. Alicante. Maybe I'll see the castle in the backdrop there. There you go. Kids are still out here playing football. Beautiful. Sorry about the camera movement there. This is a Los Arenal player. It's great watching all the old days and the kids and everyone out together. Loads of restaurants behind me. What I'll say is we've just been talking about planning. I've always been a planner, and it's very difficult for a lot of people to plan because they can't envision what's the future, And of course you've always got that analogy of like living in the moment. So if you start planning your life away rather than living in your moment, it's not always a good thing. But what I will say is that I remember telling people at school that I was going to live in Spain, and they was like, nah, you're not going to do that. And I was like, no, I will. I had a plan. And if you've got a plan, I'm not saying it has to be 100% or it can't change, but if you've got a plan, you've got a commitment, and you can pull it off. But those who don't plan, you tend to find that they don't do things. You don't tend to move abroad with spontaneity. So I believe you do have to have a plan. Yes, you've got to live in the moment. Yes, you've got to live for the now. Yes, you've got to cherish every single moment you've got. But you can also plan ahead and think, right, this is how I feel. What will I feel like when I retire? What will that look like? You know, what will I be doing? You don't want to be sitting in front of a TV or on a laptop or on a mobile phone. Planning is crucial if you want to pull something off, like moving abroad. And I don't think it's that hard to have that imagination to be able to think about what would that look like when you quit work, or when the kids move on, or when you get this financial amount of money, or when the mortgage is paid off. It's not that difficult to look at it and think, right, what can we do then? And then you look at, how do we do it? What financial will they need to do? What will you need to agree with your partner? What are they prepared to do? What's your non-negotiables? You have to flush all these things out, and then you're all facing the same direction, and it's so important. Nice little, nice little gaff. You've got a Santorini restaurant there, Greek restaurant. Pizza box. Yeah, so I want to wrap up now, but in summary, we've had a lovely evening. It's a lovely Sunday evening, and we're going to have a sin alcohol now, and Gail's going to have a white wine. But yeah, that's a Sunday in Spain, really. Chill out Sunday in Spain. So yeah, when the next video comes out, I'm not so sure. Just as and when. And then we are back in Thailand in January and February. We're off to Phuket and the islands, and then we're on to Pattaya again, and some of the islands around there. So looking forward to it. So I'll do a video on my garden, tropical garden soon. But other than that, yeah, goodbye from us, and stay safe everybody, be healthy.